coasting into the end of August, right? What can you get done to wrap up this month and mostly our summer? I want you to enjoy that feeling. Take a deep breath of it and just breathe it in and let it go. Because Monday, it's flip a switch time. After a month of recalibration, the universe now calls for a deep and thorough purification. Come Monday, that switch gets flipped. Love and light is out the door. September's your spiritual detox. It's not going to be gentle. This month is the cosmic cleanse. So, coming off of our great recalibration, now we're going into a cleansing time. So, think of it less like a spa day and more like a cosmic pressure washer for your soul. It's here to strip away the grime, the BS, and anything you've let get moldy in the corners of your life. It's necessary, it's potent, and it's not just about tidying up. It's a profound purging of what's become toxic, stagnant, or even unsustainable. Expect to sort out the meaningful from the meaningless as you clear out the clutter of your body, your mind, and your soul. The goal is to emerge from September, emerge from this month feeling lighter, clearer, and ready to inhabit a cleaner, more sacred internal and external space. And you got to hang on and buckle up, folks, because it's going to be quite a ride. Now, let's break down the spiritual smackdown week by week. All right, so for week one, the cleanse begins by plunging us into deep waters. On September 1st, Saturn returns to Pisces in retrograde, where it will remain until mid-February of 2026. This energy dissolves old structures and asks us to patiently review our goals. If you've been pushing forward, you may feel a sense of uncertainty, a sign to pause and reconsider. Then on September 2nd, Mercury enters Virgo, its home sign, which is demanding a methodical approach to your thoughts. This quickly gets complicated on the 3rd, when your mind may spin a little faster than usual, making it hard to see clearly. Think having 100 tabs open in your browser at the same time and some crazy Russian tune playing somewhere that you can't find it. Then the week's culminating in the first major event of our cleanse, that potent full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces on September 7th. This is the great release. It's a fated moment to let go of old emotional patterns, illusions, and self-sabotaging behaviors. So here's your do's and don'ts for your first week in September. Do practice patience and review. So with Saturn and Pisces, dare to start things over again if necessary. This is a time for course correction, not forcing a flawed plan. Ground yourself. On the 3rd, keep your feet firmly on the ground. Avoid making any critical decisions on impulse and stick to the facts. Do hardest creative tension. Mars squares Jupiter on the 5th. Frame this not as conflict, but as a creative and fruitful tension, perfect for fulfilling a heartfelt wish, engaging in artistic work, or performing a meaningful ceremony. And do seek silence. The eclipse energy on the 7th is permeable and subtle. Consciously avoid stress and treat yourself to a long moment of silence and let the emotional times recede. So for that first week, don't allow fear to take hold. Around the eclipse, be especially mindful of negative thought patterns. If doubts arise, gently guide your focus back to the present moment. Don't overlook practicality. Uranus begins its retrograde on September 6th, asking us to review recent growth spurts for their practicality. Adjust your pace to what is actually possible. So, week two, got some sorting and sifting to do. After that emotional release from the eclipse, we're entering a more practical phase of our cleanse. It's time to sort, sift through the details of our lives. The Sun and Mercury in Virgo oppose the North Node in retrograde, which is a collective destiny point, and that's on the 10th and 11th, which creates a crossroads between our logical plans and the soul's true callings. So you're thinking it of practical versus soul as you're looking at your list column. On September 13th, the Sun and Mercury meet, offering a brilliant moment of mental clarity and perfect for organization. Then your last quarter moon in Gemini on the 14th supports this process, urging us to discard outdated mindsets and stories that clutter our thinking. So for this second week, do health and wellness check-ins. This is the perfect week to schedule doctor's appointments, detox your diet, or start a new fitness routine. Tending to the body is a key part of this cleanse. Do tidy up. On the 13th, use the focused energy to catch up on chores. Tidy your living space, your body, or your mind. Creating external order is going to help bring internal peace for yourself. Do allow different viewpoints. The energy around the 13th is or around the 13th, sorry, is distinctively subjective. So allow others their own perspective as you clarify yours. Don't get lost in perfectionism. The goal is progress, not perfection. Don't let obsessive criticism paralyze your efforts to clean up your life. Don't ignore your intuition. If your perfectly logical plan feels off, listen. Your soul's compass is guiding you through this sorting process. Then we move into week 3. And this week takes the cleanse to a deeper level. September 16th offers us a golden opportunity to purify relationship dynamics as Venus, Mars, and Chiron align. It's a moment to address sensitive topics with courage. This is necessary before Mercury opposes that really stern Saturn on the 17th, which is going to bring you a reality check. On the 18th, Mercury enters Libra, and it's going to help us form a harmonious kite figure, favoring those diplomatic solutions. All of this prepares us for the main event. It's a powerful new moon and solar eclipse in the final degree of Virgo on September 21st. This is the ultimate reset button, wiping the slate clean so you can set intentions for a new, purified way of living. For this third week, do clear the air. Use the supportive energy on the 16th to have honest conversations and cleanse any toxic dynamics in your relationships. And do communicate with care. From the 18th onward, the energy favors launching diplomatic initiatives. And do set powerful intentions. On the 21st and after that eclipse, write down clear, detailed intentions for the next 6 months focused on your health, work, and daily well being. Don't be insincere. Around the 18th and 19th of September, beware of insincerity and some pretty grandiose statements. Authenticity is the key to this cleanse. Don't fear disruption. Venus squares Uranus on the 20th, which can bring a welcome revival to stale situations. Be open to new ways of relating, even if they shake things up. So let's get into our final week in September. This final week is all about integrating the cleansing and purging of what remains at the deepest level. The solar eclipse has created a dynamic tension between the potential for harmonious new beginnings, our grand trine, and a sense of confusion as the old systems dissolve, an opposition to Saturn and Neptune. This energy intensifies on September 22nd, and as the Sun enters Libra and Mars enters the intense Scorpio. The most potent day is the 24th, when Mars squares Pluto. This is the final deep level purge demanding that we release unnecessary baggage voluntarily or involuntarily. So for this final week, do let go consciously. Recognize where you invest energies in things that really no longer serve you. This is your moment to consciously release them, let them go, and create fertile ground for new growth. Do focus on foundational health. Pay particular attention to your balanced diet and to your gut health. What you consume now has powerful effect for long term. Do be patient with readjustments. Processes and systems in your life and work may feel incredibly chaotic. Have patience as you establish a new, cleaner order. Don't make decisions under pressure. So we're on to our don'ts. Take your time. Do not let stress or fear dictate your choices as you navigate this final phase of release. In this final week, don't engage in power struggles. The Mars-Pluto square on the 24th can bring hidden tensions to the surface. They won't be so hidden anymore. Address them directly, but avoid manipulation or control dynamics. Look, September isn't a suggestion, it's a demand. Cleanse or be cleansed. Through the two potent eclipses, you're challenged to release outdated habits, illusions, and emotional patterns. The universe is really doing you a favor by showing you exactly what needs to go. Your job is to have the courage to open the door and let it out. Be consciously participating in this cleanse and clear away the debris and create the clean, sacred space that's really necessary for your new, vibrant, and healthy growth to begin, right? You need that. You need that space. So, what are you going to purge this month? What piece of baggage is getting the boot? It's harvest season, right? It's time to clean up and harvest and prepare. Drop it in the comments. Let's hold each other accountable. And if you can handle this level of the truth, please make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, and make sure to keep getting updates from us at Immersive Spirit, whether it's the topic of the week or our monthly astrology or even our podcast, High Heels to Happy Feels. We'd love to have you subscribe, follow us, and we'll see you again in October for Immersive Spirits Astrology Report. Enjoy September and declutter your space. We'll see you again soon.